I'm Dustin Sancher.
And I'm Nathan Nalbecker.
When Nathan and I started to prepare an outline for this video, we looked at the second question and discovered that it presented us with not one, but three different questions. First, what is our field? Second, what does a political science liberal arts degree bring to that field? And third, what advantages does that degree give us over other potential degrees? Nathan and I are both going to be traveling for our upcoming jobs. I'm going to New York to work with a bank, and Nathan is looking to work for a consulting firm. Each of our roles is going to have a very heavy business focus, and it's going to require that we have knowledge, or a vast knowledge, of the global economy. In a business setting, it's especially important that we be aware of the relationships between different groups of people, the complications of networking, and how people's decisions or different viewpoints can affect the overall ecosystem of our jobs.
And there's a number of things that our political science degrees, and especially the discussions that we've had in our classes, set us apart from other students that are going to go out and be employees, and that is attractive to employers. As Dustin kind of alluded to, understanding people, understanding the histories of people, and understanding maybe geopolitical situations, and knowing that everybody, a client could come in, or anybody that we just happen to meet in a business setting can come from a specific area, and that can be well defined or at least understood and valued from us. We are able to form opinions on a number of topics that are applicable to almost any area of work. And then also we are required to form opinions and bring our own ideas to the table and apply them and see them in the real world. Ultimately, through our classes, we learn how to analyze what we're working with and to value everything that we hear and see and that's brought to the table, and other people and what they hear and see and what they bring to the table, and be able to apply that in real life scenarios. And that's something that's very unique with a political science degree that you're not going to get in maybe other cookie cutter degrees that are pushing you to be a certain way.
Yeah, for Nathan and I, the ability to formulate these ideas is going to be what makes us most valuable to our employers. Nathan alluded to cookie cutter degrees, so you might think of a business or an education major where you're taught a very specific standard. For an education major, for example, how to create a class plan and follow that class plan from the beginning to the end. And what our employers are going to be seeking from us is the ability to adapt to problems that maybe we've never seen before and create solutions that have never been thought of before. Ultimately, we're going to be able to draw from history, or from the case studies that we've looked at, or just from the diversity of our education as a liberal arts and as a political science degree holder, to formulate these solutions that are really going to help us with unique problems.
Mm-hmm. And outside of this video, Dustin and I have certainly discussed what our degree means to us, how it's affected us, what we've gotten out of it, how it's affected our college experiences and our future plans and everything like that. And we've definitely come to the conclusion that our political science degrees are some of the most valuable things that we have acquired in college. I had a family friend who told me that his GPA got him his first job, but his political science degree made him a lot of money. Maybe a little cocky on the side, but even if your intent is not to make the most amount of money, you at least are able to find yourself, and what we've learned in these classes certainly set us apart as far as us understanding and valuing people, learning and being open to every possible new idea. It sets us on a path for when we are employed, and when those employers are looking for something out of somebody, that we're not only able to step into a job, but we're able to succeed and maximize every possible resource that we have in that job. But most importantly, I think one of the things that we've learned is how to find our place in society.
Cool.
Dope.